what we are talking about launching today, and you'll be able to set it all up tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, but we're launching Simplifier 2. We are going to turn off Simplifier, the Simplifier we've been using, that version, and we're going to launch a new version of our Simplifier today, which we're going to call Simplifier 2.0. And there's a lot of reasons why we're launching that, and I think as I go through the presentation here, I hope you're excited as I am about this new product and the changes which we're making to it. You know, if you look at since we got into the Forex space, and we started our company, as everyone knows, is using our equity product, our options and stock products, and we added Forex so that we could expand internationally. And over the last year and a half, we've been working on our Forex product. We've been working on improving it. We now, if you think about it, we've added the multiplier, which my multiplier in December had another amazing month. The multiplier just keeps clicking away every month, increasing my account. It's an awesome product. Our equities have just performed extremely well for us. We just launched the new accelerator that we talked about, but our Simplifier has had its ups and downs as we've tried to take the email alerts, and then we've tried to add traders, and over the last 8 months we've added a lot of traders that we've tried to improve that product. When we've had, in all honesty, we've had a lot of traders that are no longer with us because of their performance had affected our overall performance. And the challenge was we were trying to just put it all into the Simplifier and put every trader we had in there. And I think this new strategy, the new way that we're going to show you here, I think will make our Simplifier 2.0 a product that we can stand proud as a company, and that will help you grow your business, help you grow our second piece of our Find, Grow, Keep, help you grow your income and your accounts as well. So with that being said, I'm going to jump into it here, and I'm going to go through what we have been working around the clock to get out to you. So let's start off here. First of all, going forward, you will pick your own trading team. No longer will we pick that for you. You will pick it for yourself. You will have the ability and the control to do that. What do I mean by that? This is our trading team as of present today of January. Now that doesn't mean this is the only guys that are going to be on our trading team, because with this new way we're doing it, it will be really easy for us to get a track record, put someone on the board, and give you the ability to choose a team member if you want to choose them. But how does it work? So out of those team members, by the way, I'm looking at them there, it looks like Ricardo there is having the most fun with the sunglasses and wherever he is in that picture. He looks pretty happy. So anyways, let's take a look at it. If I want to go find out about Dave Bush, let's just say that I can go look at his last 4 months. And as I told you, we have changed our trading team, so we can't. Dave, we could go a lot further back than 4 months, but with all the team that we have, we've just gone back 4 months because of the track record that we have on them. But to give you an example here, we can look at Dave's last 4 months. We can look at his number of trades, how many pips he's done. We can look at what's his average per trade, his win-loss percentage. We can look at how many pips, what's the best winner Dave's had over that 4-month window. Also, we're going to have a little information there so you can get to know the traders a little bit, know who they are, know what their style is, know what they're doing. So there's an example of Dave. I just pulled up one of Ricardo here. We could go into Ricardo. We can see how has Ricardo performed. I can go look at him. I can vet him out, decide whether I want to have Ricardo be on my team or not. And that's for everyone in the company. They can choose who they want to have on their team. So let's just do an example of that. Here's our traders up top here. I go look at their profile that I just showed you. Dave's looked really good to me. I'm going to take Dave's. Over the 4-month window that we were looking at right there, Dave's done 406 pips. I liked Ricardo's. I'm going to pick Ricardo as well. He's done 179 pips. And I like Taggart. I looked at his track record. I like how he's done it. And he's done 97 pips. Now Taggart's pips aren't quite as high. He's had 4 losers in a row, but he had 15 winners in a row before that. So I know that history on Taggart, so I'm like, I'm going to pick Taggart as well. So if I pick those traders right there for that 4-month window, that's what my results would have been from picking those 3 traders over the last 4 months. So now you have the ability to look at the trading team and pick who you want to be on your team. Now, over the last 4 months, we've been up and down on our trading, and you may say, well, how could this be up 682 when over the last 4 months we've been up and down? Well, those traders that had caused us to be down, they're no longer on our trading team. And not only that, but no longer will we put them in a group that you have to select them. You now have the ability to make the decision for yourself. So I'm way excited about that. One other feature that we have is you pick your own allocation. So not only can I pick my own trader, but then I can go in and say, okay, Dave Bush, I've looked at his trading style, I know what he does, and here's how much I want to allocate or risk when a trade comes out from Dave. Like Ricardo down here, for instance, he doesn't do as many trades. When we're in there, he does half as many trades as Dave does, right? So you may say he's a little more selective, or the type of trade doesn't come up as often. So let's say on Ricardo, I may say, hey, when he trades, I'm going to do a higher allocation because he doesn't do as many, but he has a good winning ratio, and I'm going to do a higher allocation. Or you might just choose to do the same on all of the traders you pick. The point is, it's in your control. Jonathan Klein there on the bottom, he's a new trader we've added that has just been awesome. He's been killing it. And granted, we haven't had him on the Simplifier until just recently, but his track record's been great. But let's say we add a new trader to the lineup. You might want to just pick the lowest amount, like 0.01, and try them for a little while, but you want to do a real low allocation just to see how they perform. So one thing I love about this as well, again, you can choose your allocation with whatever trader you want and how much you want to allocate. So that's another feature that I just think makes the Simplifier 2.0 so much an improvement from what we've had. Let's look at one other thing that we have in the Simplifier 2.0 is pick email alerts. Now you might think, well, what do you mean by that? Well, basically, I can hook any one of these up to the Simplifier that I want to, or I don't have to hook any of them up, and I can just ask to give me their emails, and I can do it myself. So I can hook them up and get their emails as well. Any way I want to configure that, it gives me the ability to do that. So for example, how I mentioned earlier that Jonathan is one of our newer traders, you may not want to trade his alerts yet, but maybe you just want to get his email so you can start watching them and see how he does. And so you could come in here, click those email alerts, and they would come to you, and you could see how he performed, and then you could go follow him if you wanted to. So the email alerts can be set up any way you want them. You can have them come to you, or you can choose to not have them come to you, and you can do that for each one of our traders as well. So to me, that's an exciting feature as well, that you now can choose the email alerts as you see fit. Okay, one other thing that I probably sort of talked about this, but I want to just do an example of it, and that is that you can change your team at any time. Gives you the ability to change your team at any time. And what do I mean by that? Let me just show you right here. Let's say here are our traders right here, and we're going to go, I've picked my team for, let's say we went back, we looked at the results, and I've had my team running, okay? And so I go in and I select Dave Bush. I really liked his numbers. I really liked Ricardo's numbers. And I picked not Zen's, I picked Paul's numbers. So I picked Paul as well. And let's say this is 2 months into it, and all of a sudden Paul is struggling. I mean, traders are going to have times which they struggle, okay? So if Paul's struggling, and these are real numbers that I'm showing you, I'm not making up numbers here, but over the first couple, if you go back 4 months, over the first couple months of that, Paul was struggling a little bit. And so with that being said, what do I do in that situation is I then have the ability to take Paul off my team for a minute, and I could add a new person to my team. I told you that Jonathan had been doing awesome. Since Jonathan's been with us trading, he's done 351 pips. Now, not every one of those trades were live because we have our traders in a demo account as we monitor them. They all are real trades that he did. Not every one of them were available to you, but going forward they would be. But if I could replace them with Jonathan there, and then I could see, well, what would my pips be in that scenario? So it gives you the ability to go in and change your team at any time. If you like how they're performing, you can change them. If you don't like how they're performing, you can just leave them the same there. So, okay, let me go to the next slide here for you. One last thing I want to talk about is these free webinars. Okay, so what do I mean about free webinars? What I mean is we are going to have weekly webinars that will be free, and our experts will get on for a half hour, and they are going to teach a concept, their trading style, and then they're going to talk about their performance, how they've done. It will be a free webinar so that you can invite anyone that's looking into our company to come meet one of our experts, and they can come do that for free. We'll have a link that will always be out there so you'll know the day and the time that it's at, and you can have them come on and view at any time our free webinar on it. So Simplifier 2, I think I love that idea myself personally, because I think now you can let someone get to know our trading team, get to know one aspect of our product. So I'm excited today about the FX Simplifier 2. I believe if we go back to those bullet points real quick, I'm going to back up a page, is it allows you to pick your own trading team. It allows you to pick your own allocation. It allows you to decide whether you want to get the email alerts or not. It allows you to change your team at any time. And we're going to put free webinars out there so people can find out about this product and about our trading team that we have. Now, we shut down the Simplifier today, so there's no trades going out on the Simplifier, but the message that we need to get out to the whole field that's on the Simplifier is, starting tomorrow morning, they will need to log in. We will send out a video today at the end of the day through an email that will show them exactly how you need to log in. They've already done it once before. It's the same process. They'll log into the FX Simplifier site, and when they log in, then they will go in and decide who they want to follow and set their allocations. And so it'll be a simple process.